I'm sure you already saw pillar 1 and 2. So let's roll into pillar number 3. Let's get into the perfect amount of tension needed when we are wrapping a perm. How should this perm be wrapped? Where do we go to find these details? I know that you go to the directions to look for the timing, but did you know that you can find the wrapping directions inside your perm box? Every manufacturer is different, so find the directions inside your perm box. When you are ready to wrap, you want to make sure that your hair is damp. If your hair has dried out, you want to miss the section that you're currently wrapping. You do not want to go in section by section and wet each end paper. Doing so will add time to your perm and it will create oversaturation of water in the hair. What is the purpose of an end paper? It keeps the ends smooth, preventing fish hooks. Now, you can fold your end paper vertically, you can fold it horizontal, or you can even double book it when you are wrapping your perms. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to wrap with tension. Just in case the perm says to wrap with tension, or it states not to wrap in tension. This would be an example of how to wrap with tension. We're gonna make sure our hair is damp. We're going to zigzag our sections. We're going to use our end paper to prevent from having hooks at the end. And when you wrap with tension, you'll see your elbows come up. Here we have the perfect example of wrapping with tension. As you can see, there isn't any room for the hair to expand if needed to. It's a little too tight. Most Soto's perms are wrapped with minimal tension. I'm going to show you how to wrap using minimal tension. We are going to take our section, make sure our section is damp. If you feel it's a little dry, go ahead and mist it. We are doing our zigzag pattern to ensure that there's no demarcation lines in the hair. Now remember, you can always wrap on base, off base, depending on the look desired of your client. That's how you will wrap your perm. You want to keep consistent with minimum tension all throughout your wrapping. I'm going to go ahead and use my end papers to prevent me from having any fish hooks. And I'm just slightly rolling my perm. I'm not creating any tightness, any tension. And remember, we want to give the hair enough room to expand if it needs to. Perms that require minimum tension require it because they need the room for the hair to expand. Make sure to pay special attention to the crown when you are wrapping it. Unconsciously, we tend to use extra tension when we're wrapping there, and we don't want to create extra tension in that part of the hair. This is a good opportunity to show you how to eliminate band marks. You are going to take 2 end papers, and we're simply going to just twist them together. We're going to place this on both sides of 2 rods. So we're going to grab this guy, place it here, through here, and the second one just right next to it, going through both rods. This will eliminate band marks on the hair. You can rinse them, you can blot them, and your client will thank you. You now know where to find your wrapping directions. Happy wrapping!